Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest.
Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. I am excited to be sharing today's video with you. I'm going to be doing a day in the life. You guys always request these, and so I wanted to make sure that I got another one up for you. It's been kind of a little bit. Today's video is brought to you in partnership with Skillshare. I want to thank Skillshare for continuing to partner with me. I truly love their platform. If you have never heard of Skillshare, I'm going to share a little bit more about them and a recent class that I took that I feel like a lot of you guys would benefit from. So just a quick little rundown. Today is a normal school day for us. So as you can see, I've got my homeschool table downstairs set up. It's right now 8 o'clock. I got all ready, I took my shower, I did all the things, and the kids are just finishing up their chores, and then we are going to start our school day. I also need to go to Trader Joe's today because we are having our first poetry tea time of this school year, and I need to get all of the snacks and apple things I find. So that is the theme for tomorrow's poetry tea time is apples. So I will throw in a little haul from Trader Joe's showing you guys what I do and how I set up the tea time table. I'll make sure to include that in the video since I do get asked a lot about tea time. So that's what today is looking like. I already did my workout. I already got that out of the way, so that's great. I am continuing with my routine of waking up before the kids and getting that done, and it's really made a huge impact in our day. So it was like the answer that I didn't want to be the answer because I didn't want to have to do it, but it was the answer and it was the right thing to do. So anyways, I did a whole video on my updated morning routine. If you guys haven't seen it, this is the best morning routine I've ever had homeschooling. So yeah, that's where we're at. So the kids are just finishing up the chores. I wanted to get on and do this intro. We are going to sit down and start our school day, and that's what we've got going on. So now about Skillshare. So Skillshare is an online teaching platform where you can find classes on pretty much anything, ranging from lifestyle to business to hobbies like drawing, creativity, handwriting, hand lettering. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on. So I want to share with you guys, I get asked a lot, and I wrote down the name of the person, the teacher that I took this class recently because I wanted to make sure that I shared it correctly with you. So this class that I just recently took is called Freelancer Pricing Your Work. The teacher was Peggy Dean. I get asked all the time for tips on how to start a YouTube channel, just the business side of creating content. And this class was really beneficial for me because I don't have a manager like some really big YouTubers do. And so pricing my work is something that I always kind of struggle with. And to be quite honest, companies aren't gonna come back and tell you like, oh, we should have paid you more. So you really do have to know what you're doing. And so what I really liked about this class was that it was broken down into 10 parts. The longest part was 7 minutes. So it's not gonna take up a ton of your day, but you're gonna gain a lot of really valuable information. So if you work for yourself, whether you're an artist or you're a writer, a graphic designer, a content creator, I would highly, highly, highly recommend this class. So that's the one I took most recently. Pricing Your Work as a Freelancer by Peggy Dean, highly recommend it. I will have a link for you guys to check out Skillshare down in my description box where you can get 2 months of Skillshare Premium for free. So go click that link, check out that class. If you're at all interested in anything, if you've got an Etsy shop, there's classes for you on there too. I did see those. So I just really love Skillshare, the platform, everything they have on there. So thank you so much to Skillshare for partnering with me on this portion of today's video. Our little morning setup. I recently took this cart out of my boys' room. It was holding all of their personal books because we got them a bigger bookshelf, and so I repurposed it for holding our morning basket stuff. The morning basket was like exploding, so now we have the morning cart that I can wheel away into my downstairs closet and pull out to the table. So I just have it here, and so this is some of what we're going to be going through this morning. Here's all of the Bible study. I got my science lesson open. We're gonna do primates. The kids were so excited. They love to come and see like what our lesson's going to be on. Underneath there, I've got this new Sing a Song of Seasons, a nature poem for each day. I had this in my cart for so long, and I finally pulled the trigger after I saw Abby do the same. So I'll link this for you guys on my Amazon page. Highly recommend this. And then we've got our Bible study over there. So that is what our morning time is looking like. I've got my little caddy in the center of the table, and then my table centerpiece just pushed off to the side. I get asked all the time where that's from. That's from Michael's. So yeah, here's our little morning setup. It's working out beautifully, and we're ready to start school. About 8:20, and we're gonna get ready to start school. So all the kids are coming down, but it's been a while since I've shown you guys an update on Walter. So Walter, if you've been around for a while, you know we got him right before Christmas, and so he's almost one, and here he is. He's a big boy. Look at his nose. Look at that nose. His nose. In the fire pit. And his freckles. His freckles. He was in the fire pit.
He's a redhead.
Yeah, he was like a really good puppy for a long time. And then all of a sudden, around 1, he started acting bad. Getting into stuff, but he's still so cute. And here's the old girl. You saw her. Look at her. This is life with Bassets. They're the most attention-seeking dogs ever. Oh yes, you're pretty too.
You're pretty too.
So here he is. He's living his best life. A crazy, oh no, look what we started.
I've been thinking about my options, every detail in my head.
So Jesus atoned for our sin. He did not simply hide it, he washed it away. He made us white as snow. He paid the price to bring us back into proper relationship with God. Because no other sacrifice is needed beyond the cross of Jesus, we do not make blood sacrifices today. Our sins are atoned through the blood of Jesus. So that's why we don't need to offer these sacrifices anymore, because Jesus paid it once and for all. Do we understand? But they did this because Jesus hadn't come. Okay guys, so it is about 10 o'clock now, and the kids are finishing up with their science, the last little bit of our morning time. I am going to go ahead and clean up the table. I like to put everything away before we go upstairs and start on our independent work. So my battery died, but as I was saying, the kids are just finishing up the assignment that I gave them for science, and then we are going to have our morning snack break. They just will choose what snack they want. and I'll go ahead and put that away and wheel this right over into the closet so that way everything is cleaned up downstairs before we go upstairs. You guys, the way that I do it is like these 4 baskets, as well as like down here, and then of course like fresh fruit and stuff. These are the snack areas, and so my kids know that they can just grab anything from here that they want for snack time, and that way they have like choice in that matter, or down here, or fruit. And then of course we always have like yogurt and string cheese in the fridge, but those are just like some general snack options. They usually go for some type of granola bar, and so I just always have this stocked with different types. This one is from Trader Joe's. These are the protein ones. These are some like Sunbelt bakery ones. So they just choose usually about 2 things to hold them over until lunchtime. So what did we learn about in science?
Monkeys.
Primates. And tell me what the 5 things you wrote down that were surprising to you.
Some monkeys only give birth to twins.
That was interesting. I did not know that.
They make nests, some only do at night.
They make a nest at night. I did not know that either.
Some monkeys stay awake all night.
I didn't know that.
Chimpanzees have thumbs on their feet. Monkeys have bones. Bonds, not bones, bonds.
Bonds. They like to be with others, right? Just like us. Just like humans. Good job. Put that in the cart. Then you can grab your snack. You guys have been asking for updates from the oldest child of mine. I caught you off guard, didn't I? So how is your new stuff going?
Good.
Do you like it?
Mm-hmm.
What do you like about it?
Well, they explain it very well.
Thorough explanations?
Yeah.
And of all your classes that you're doing on BJU Press, there's Spanish, science, and writing and grammar. Which one is your favorite?
Probably science.
Science?
Yeah.
Really?
Spanish, and then writing grammar.
In that order?
Mm-hmm.
Good. So do you feel like this is helping you become more independent
Yes.
and preparing you for college? Do you think about college in the 8th grade?
Sometimes.
So I saw her getting out her little checklist, and it reminded me that I wanted to share with you guys that so far it's going really, really good. And we just have the iPad with the keyboard that she uses. So there was a little bit of a learning curve at the beginning to figuring out how to use it and manage it and everything, but it's going pretty well. Swerve to the left right now. Okay.
So, 10 more days.
Okay.
Holly's supply shop.
Holy.
Holly's
Holly.
supply shop. Let's hurry and visit Holly's fun supply shop. A funny supply shop. Follow me through a hidden tunnel and we'll arrive soon. Holly will say hello and tell us about her great offers. Cherry and carrot jelly is a penny. A little skinny book with lessons on correct manners is $1. She does not sell anything that appears rotten, soggy, silly, bitter, or chilly.
Olivia has been working on memorizing her first poem of this school year, and tomorrow she's going to share a part of it with our friends at tea time. So she's practicing right now. So start at the beginning and let's hear you say it.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Each perfume flower, waving fields, the dark green woods, the insect fluttering for an hour, all things proclaim that God is good.
Good. Keep going.
I hear in each breath of wind, the hills
That have.
for ages stood, clouds
With
gold and silver lined. I'll repeat that God is good.
Good job. Do you remember who's the first two sentences? You need to underline the dependent clause. Only the first two. Check in. It's 12 and everyone is about done with school. My older two just have math left. So I usually make lunch between 12 and 12:30. So I'm going to get their lunch together. We're gonna keep it really easy and probably just have some grilled cheese, some fruit, and some Trader Joe's corn puffs, like the Pirate's Booty. So that's probably what they're gonna be having for lunch. I was lucky enough that Jake meal prepped at the beginning of the week, so I've got that to have. So yeah, we're just gonna make lunch now and then the kids will wrap up their school day and then I should have time to make it over to Trader Joe's to get the things I need for tea time, and I'll show you guys the haul when we get back. Lunch is ready. Landon, lunch is ready. So here they are. Grilled cheese. We've got 3 oranges and 1 banana request. And my lunch is just some ground turkey, taco meat. I'm gonna put it over some mixed greens and that'll be my lunch. So I just need to heat that up. While the kids, the older kids, are finishing up math, I am going to make some cold brew. I ran out yesterday and so I need to make a new pitcher. I just got these ones from the Black Rifle Coffee Company, and previously I had used some other types, but I'm really excited to try theirs. I just love this company and everything they stand for. Not sponsored, but I just wanted to share it with you guys. So it says to drop 2 packets into a pitcher, fill it with 4 cups of cold water, let it steep, then you remove the packs, then add 3 more cups of cold water, stir and enjoy. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that cold brew so tomorrow it's ready to go. So I wanted to show you guys this. These just arrived. I just went and grabbed the mail. And I have to give a shout out to the Hodge twins. So this is the one that I got. And I'll just let you read that there. And then this is the one that Jake got. So we both really like the army green color, clearly. 1776, and then the Hodge twins logo on the sleeves. So super happy to support the Hodge twins. If you guys don't watch them on YouTube, you're missing out. So it is about 1:15 and we are clearly loading up to go to Trader Joe's. Also, I remembered when I came out in the garage and saw my car that I need to get a car wash because we just got back from taking our travel trailer out for the first time, and some birds found the top of my hood. So I need to get the car washed, and you guys also saw me make that cold brew. That won't be ready until tomorrow. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go through and grab myself a coffee from somewhere for the afternoon. But we are done with school for the day, and so now it's time to run a couple of errands. Got back from Trader Joe's, and so I wanted to show you guys. So the theme I mentioned for tomorrow is apples, like back to school. So I got the cinnamon schoolhouse cookies. I got an organic applesauce for every kid. I got some apple juice, apple cereal bars that I'll probably cut into halves, and the same thing for the donuts. I'll split those into half. And then I did also get some pre-sliced organic apples just to make things a little easier for me tomorrow. So that is our poetry tea time offering tomorrow, the very first one of the school year. Super excited to have another year with our friends doing that. And then while I was there, I grabbed these. This cauliflower and gnocchi, my friend told me about these. I had never seen them before, and I've had regular gnocchis. These are, my grandma in Michigan actually makes the best ones from scratch. So good. But my friend said these were really good, so I grabbed those for a dinner one night with 2 bags of the shaved Brussels sprouts, and then I'll just cook some chicken and add probably some broccoli to go with that, and so that'll be an easy dinner. So while I was there, I just grabbed that, but $40 in and out, pretty quick, pretty easy. So now once I put away the groceries from Trader Joe's, the next thing I need to get done today is a quick clean of the downstairs bathroom. I always like to clean that bathroom before we have guests over. Not that it's dirty or it couldn't be used, because it could. I just feel better knowing that it's completely clean. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna gather up all of our teacups, our plates, and figure out kind of my table arrangement. I don't buy anything to put in the middle of the table, so I kind of just shop my house and make it themed that way. So I'll show you guys kind of what I gather up for poetry tea time tomorrow, but first I'm gonna go clean that bathroom. So I got the bathroom all cleaned and gathered up all of my tea time stuff, and I'll show you guys that here in a second. I'm getting ready to make myself a protein smoothie. It's like 3 o'clock. This will hold me over till dinner, so I wanted to show you guys. What I'm using today is some almond milk. My friend gave me this True Whey protein. She ordered it for her husband and he didn't end up liking it. And it's really, really clean ingredients. 1 scoop is only 11 grams, so I'll do about 3. And then 2 tablespoons of PB Fit. There's half a banana in there and ice. And normally I would throw in some green, but we're gonna be doing a lot of veggies at dinner, and I already had veggies today, so I don't wanna cause my stomach any trouble. So I'm gonna just make up this smoothie for myself really quick, and I will show you guys what we're having for dinner. Something super easy. A smoothie is all made up, and now I'll show you guys the tea time stuff. So I know I'm gonna get asked, because not everybody watches every video, so if you're someone who continuously watches me, number 1, thank you. Number 2, this might be repetitive. So I did this last year, and let me know in the comments if you guys want to see like an actual tea time. My friend said it's okay, but that's why I haven't filmed one, is because I have other kids come over. But I do once a month a themed tea time. It's in the afternoon from 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock, so it's 2 hours long. And every month we have a different theme, and I provide the different snacks. And every child brings a poem to share. Sometimes they bring more than one. And so I'll go through it. So I got this little teapot at IKEA. Often we only have juice, although this year the kids did say they wanted to try some tea. So once it cools off, I will get tea for them. We have these little clear cups. Not technically teacups, but they work. Tomorrow is apple themed, so as you can see, I just made a basket of some apples. I have a few of these like serving platters from birthday parties that I've just held on to. I thought the red, you know, was apple-like, and so I'll probably put the cereal bars and the apple sauces and maybe some spoons over here and just make it look cute. I have the juice, of course, the schoolhouse cookies. This down here is a pretty large a charcuterie board. It's pretty big. I use it for tea time every single time, so that was a great purchase. For this particular tea time, each of my kids is sharing a poem they've been working on memorizing, and then they also choose out a poem or two from a book that they want to share. So we have A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. These are all library books. School Fever. And then there's this one, Read a Rhyme, Write a Rhyme. Poem selected by Jack Preletsky. And then these ones I purchased. So I bought this, everything on it from Shel Silverstein to have for poetry tea time. My hope is that I'll be able to get through almost the whole book this year. I got this Tough Riddles for Smart Kids. All of these books that I purchased are linked on my Amazon page, which is linked in the description box. We do Mad Libs because they're fun and they loved them last year, and then I found this unicorn and mermaid one, so we had to get it. And then I'll share a poem from this book as well that I own. So those are all of the poetry books, and then my kids will share their poem from their memory as well. And then the other kids that come bring a book or a printed out poem, whatever they want. I got this tablecloth from Target. It is just very neutral and goes with all the things. So here's the snacks, and then I have this little truck that I had some pumpkins on, but I think I'm gonna put an apple back there and use it as part of a centerpiece. And then I will move that candle and we will light a candle. So that is my tea time setup. Now I would love to show you guys it actually on the table. However, we do have to eat dinner there and breakfast there tomorrow. So I'm not going to put everything on the table because it'll just get moved around. I'll do that after breakfast tomorrow. I do have some little glass plates also from IKEA that I forgot to get out. I'll grab those. Here they are. This is what they look like. And so we use those as well for tea time. So I will set all of that up tomorrow. So now I've gotten dinner out, and let's do a time check-in. 3:18. So I'm about to sit down for what I call my mom timeout. I have not sat down like all day long and just had a moment to myself, but I wanted to share what we're having for dinner. So I'm gonna roast this broccoli at 425, maybe 375 actually, for about 25 minutes. I'll do a little drizzle of olive oil, garlic, pepper, that's it. I'm going to make some rice, jasmine rice. I have a little bit of this basmati left, so I'm gonna use the rest of that. I'm gonna make some rice for my kiddos. And then I have this Sonoma kale pesto and white cheddar pasta sauce that I'm going to put over chicken tenderloins in here. I'm gonna bake the chicken 350 for about 45 minutes. I'm gonna cover it with foil so that the sauce doesn't bubble out. And I'm gonna bake the chicken in that. So that sauce, I got it at Costco, so that should be pretty good. So chicken, rice, broccoli, super simple dinner. That I need to get going here around 4 because my daughter does have soccer practice and she needs her food to be nice and digested before she goes. So I'm going to take my smoothie and go sit down on the couch for about 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna make dinner. So that's where I'm at with today. Hey guys, my mom timeout is unfortunately over. I needed to come upstairs and take care of some like house stuff. The insurance company that we paid our trailer insurance for the entire year, I guess when the dealership sent over the paperwork, they were missing a page with our signature that this requires immediate attention. So I had to come upstairs and get my scanner out so I can print that and get it signed and sent over back to them. I also did put the chicken in the oven, so dinner is baking right now, and I'm going to handle this urgent need. Okay guys, so I just finished going on Epidemic Sound, which is where I get all of my songs for my videos. I get asked that a lot too, so I'll leave that link down below for you guys if you create videos and you are looking for music. That's where I get all of mine. It's hard to go through the songs and find good ones, so that always takes me a little bit of time, but I just got done with that, so now I'm gonna start working on editing this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed another day in the life on my channel. Be sure to check out Skillshare down in the description box, as well as pinned in the comments, so you can check out the 2 free months offer that they have for you guys. And let me know if you have any questions about poetry tea time or anything like that down in the comments as well. I hope you guys are doing good, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.